So, welcome to another YouTube video. Welcome to the channel. Guys, it's time for a change. I mean, you're probably wondering, what do I mean by that? Because I mean, this channel, I didn't do in 97. I mean, it's gone through so many changes in the past 2 years between streaming on Twitch, then streaming on Facebook for like a week, then going back to Twitch, then going to YouTube, then going back to Twitch, and then now back on YouTube. I mean, we've just gone back and forth and done so many different things on this channel and different approaches and constant changes. You're probably wondering, God, what is he doing now? Well, let me explain. As a lot of you know, I started a new full-time job, one that I'm thoroughly enjoying. However, the downside to it is that I've had less time for myself. You know what I mean? Like the whole work-life balance has been kind of non-existent. It's been mostly just work. You know, I came from a job to where, you know, I was working full-time hours, obviously, but I was working less hours than what I'm working now. I mean, now I'm working 40 plus hours compared to at the other job I was working like 34, 35. And on top of that, the other thing too was that commute was a lot closer for me. You know, that previous job was 10 minutes away to where my new job is 40 minutes away. That's more time that I have to account for and make up for, you know, meaning I have to be up earlier, especially when I got to go in early. I'm getting home later when I'm, you know, closing and stuff like that. And again, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the job. It's a much better environment for me, and it's been a positive change, you know. But again, however, at the same token, that personal life balance just isn't there. You know, I've had less time to do any sort of streaming. I've had less time to make any sort of content in general. I've had less time for editing. I've had less time to even really just sit down and play video games. When I started the new job, I went on a week stretch without even turning my computer on, because one, the job itself is a little bit more physically demanding in comparison to the previous job. So a lot of times I'm getting home and I'm just beat. You know, I'm burnt out. I'm exhausted. And then even, you know, the next day, if I have the next day off, I'm trying to recover at that point. And unfortunately, like the other side of it too is that I even have less time for, you know, friends, for family, significant other. You know, like again, that personal side of my life just isn't there. And so what that means for this channel, for this video, you know, why I'm doing this, you know, I've decided that for the channel, what I want to do is kind of just focus on making video content. And what I mean by that is, you know, obviously we've posted various videos to this channel before between, you know, the race highlights that I do for the driver career series, which I promise we're going to continue to do, as well as, like, you know, I've done Warzone videos in the past, you know, YouTube shorts and so on and so forth. Making that content is less time consuming for me in comparison to trying to do a live stream for a couple hours and then, you know, switch into trying to make a video or out of it, or, you know, whatever that may look like. So overall, it just means more time available for me to not only be able to make content, but then also be able to make time for people, and really just have time to myself, so that way I'm not burnt out all the time from life in general. So going forward, you're going to see a lot more video content rather than live streams. We're still going to do live streams because I enjoy live streams. I truth be told, I actually like live streams a bit more than I like videos, or at least making them. The video process, to me it's easier to make a YouTube video, believe it or not, but I enjoy the engagement with the live stream more than doing just the YouTube video side of things. Plus, I mean, this is gonna be a whole new challenge for me, because yes, I find the YouTube video stuff easier because I can always just go back, redo something, rework it, you know what I mean? It's not live, it's not in the moment, but at the same token, I'm not great at it either. So we'll see. You know, and even honestly too, from like a growth standpoint, you know, YouTube shares so many analytics for its creators. You know, truth be told, that's where a lot of my, you know, my views are coming from, my, you know, impressions, clicks, things like that. A lot of that stuff is coming from my videos, not from my live stream. So, you know, again, I love doing the live streaming stuff. I truth be told, I prefer it, especially because I don't like editing. That's the other thing. I hate editing. But, you know, again, just from a time standpoint, like this is truth be told, it's just what I need to do. You know, I need something to where I have the time to be able to do it. I can make sure that, you know, I can put stuff out in a timely fashion rather than trying to muster up energy to stay engaged throughout an entire stream. And you know, again, it's for me, I think it's just the better way to go. I mean, we're gonna try to continue to do live streams every time, you know, or you know, anytime that I can. Because again, I enjoy that, you know what I mean? I enjoy engaging with you guys, interacting with you guys, you know, and being able to have that back and forth dialect with all of you. And at the same token too, like, I think for some of my content, it's better and easier to do. Like, for example, with us doing the broadcast series, like, I think that's more fun doing that live with you guys and then making a race highlight, you know, afterwards. So, you know, again, we're gonna try to do that, you know, as time progresses, but we'll see how it all unfolds. You know, expect a lot of video content coming in the time, you know, for the time being. You know, I appreciate your guys' support on the channel as always, and you know, and hopefully, you know, as we progress, you know, hopefully we see some success to where I can, you know, change my approach again. You know what I mean? It's where I can spend more time doing live streams and you know, have somebody edit videos for me and you know, complete the dream that we as gamers pretty much would all love to have. But we'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys as always, man. You know, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe please, and thank you, especially if you find yourself coming back here you know, on a regular basis. Leave a like on the video. Let me know in the comments down below, man, if you guys have any suggestions, you know, any ideas as far as like what I can do from a time management standpoint, or you know, work-life balance standpoint, anything along those lines that wouldn't have me lose money. That's kind of key. And as always, man, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another, love one another. Adios, peace out. Catch you guys later.